The problem with a lot of straight guys is they don't like women.
Well, of course men hate women. They've been taught to do so their entire lives via the us versus them narrative. What does that have to do with anything? Us versus them narratives are rooted in protection. So, the majority of society sees a lot of men and women being unhappy in their relationships because a lot of them have been more or less arranged in some way, shape, or form. So, in order to keep people from leaving their relationships and not having children and all of this jazz, in order to keep society and the human race going, they make you believe that, women are crazy, emotional, and witches or bitches or whatever, and men are emotionless dogs. So it isn't because you have the wrong person. No, it's because men are like this. All men are like this. And all women are like this. The downside is that all of that is a lie. Now, we can't go back in time and just, teach you how to find the right person or how to be a normal human being. And telling you to be more empathetic and be more of a human doesn't really work, because in the course of doing all of this, they have taught you to dehumanize yourself. Because the only way in which you fulfill that role is if you believe you fit that role. Now, a lot of women have already been working through a lot of this. Men, on the other hand, have not. And telling them to just empathize more doesn't really help much because society didn't really teach them to do that. Luckily, you are not doomed to be emotionless forever, because the upside of being a human being is that you are adaptable. You can change if you want to. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I've just been through some shit. So, in my opinion, if you want to start to develop some empathy, you're going to have to start empathizing with yourself. Because when you dehumanize yourself, you're not empathizing with yourself. You're not feeling your own emotions. So every single day, maybe at the end of the day, just sort of jot down either in your phone or in a book or something like that, in a notebook, how you're feeling that day. That probably did not go where you were expecting it to, but I have a tendency to do that. And if you want to keep watching the weird way my brain works, then follow along, I guess.